Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
These bad people, they stole you from me.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
We're leaving this place. Together. Okay, Sean?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Damn it. Sean! Open the door!
Sean, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code...
Over here.
Fluid detected. Curious.
Anything else?
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated.
Uh-huh.
He's a prototype, you understand.
Uh-huh.
Please try and keep an open mind.
Uh-huh.
Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. Mother, Father, it's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Sean? Oh my God. It's really you.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true.
Hun?
In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am.
Uh-huh.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
I'm sorry, Mother. I know it was likely difficult for you. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. To be a family.
Hell of a story. But I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being.
Uh-huh. I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary for the Institute to acquire me.
Sure.
The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. in this wasteland, radiation affected everyone.
Right.
Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. But then the Institute found me. I was exactly what they needed. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done.
Sure. You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth?
Right.
The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. Institute technology prolonged his life, and he never failed the Institute. But his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
I know. And I am sorry. I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It's an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Sean.
You don't remember. You didn't see it the way I did. It was brutal.
Yes, I'm sure it was. Sadly, the world has...
Right.
For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. I've been a part of something amazing here.
Sure.
And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that.
Right.
Hun? What do you think we should do?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with...
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that.
Sure.
The Institute is now your home. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems.
Sean, about this synth.
Hello?
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really.
He's definitely impressive.
Yes. It's pushed our technology to the limit.
Right.
I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. But I'll admit I'm curious. Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for.
Sure.
I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but